Kia ora and welcome to the Ayres End channel. Just like to say a Merry Christmas and a very happy and safe New Year to everybody from down here in Aotearoa in New Zealand. Christmas Day on our local beach. Kia ora and welcome back to Ayres End. I thought I'd just do a quick video this time round just to show you some of the changes that I've decided to make before I even start to make the layout. From the earlier films you'll see that the workstation with the paint racks was quite a bit longer than it currently is. That's because I've reduced it down, because as I went through what I wanted to do at the end I realised that I needed a spraying area. So I thought, right, well, let's make a spray booth at the end of the workbench, which is what I'm just in the process of doing. So I've got all the bits, I've reduced the paint racks down, and the plan is to create a spray booth in the area there at the end. So I've got my materials, got my fan, got my extractor hose, got my light switch, and I've got one of those wardrobe trays that I can use to hold the filter. So I'll do some more films as I go along just to show you how progress goes. And the other thing that I've changed is the book rack that used to be the other side of the garage. It now forms the end of the desk. And the reason for that is it will actually allow me to make the layout bigger, because it will allow it to go all the way to the wall on the far side of the garage. So I've just reversed the shelves, so 3 face this way and then 3 face around the other side. So here goes, let's see how it all works out. So almost finished, all the framework's done, which has come out well, and the top, and I've created the angle on the top and the sides so it draws the air down into the back here, and I've made this lift up screen so that I can put the filter in. And then that lifts up into place and pinches the filter. It fits in properly, but just for the purpose of showing you, it fits in there like that. Turntable goes here for spraying. Switch on the extractor, sucks all the paint and the fumes away. So I've made the front section hinged so that I can change the filter, and you can sort of see at the back that the actual extractor is on a board which is also hinged, so it lifts up into position, and it means that if ever there's a problem I can just take out a screw that holds it in place, lay it down, do what I need to do to it, put it back in again. Okay, this is just a shot from the top looking down. So this lifts into position, then just gets secured with that screw into the frame. There will be a hose on that leads across there and goes out the back. But there you go. So that's the back, comes up and down to allow me access to it to work on it, and the front comes up and down to let the filter in. Now this part here you might recognise, it's one of those wire drawer units that you can buy in most DIY hardware outlets, and they normally go in your wardrobe, and I've just literally got one of those, cut the bottom off and just secured it in to allow me a wire mesh to prevent the filter from getting sucked through. So yeah, all in all, very pleased. So the moment of truth, let's see what happens. Hopefully, if this works, when I put this out and the smoke comes off and I switch on the extractor, it should take all the smoke away. So let's just see what happens. Brilliant. Let's just try that again. Perfect. That's more than enough to take the small particles of paint away when I spray, so that's really good. Excellent, really pleased with that. Just a quick shot from the other end. That's the bookshelf. Bottom shelves turned one way, top shelves turned the other. And then the spray booth all finished off. Top shelves facing the other way. Done, finally. And now we can really start making some progress. Fantastic. So the bench is done, except for the top section that's going to hold the track. Everything else is done now. All the lights are in, all the switches are in, extractors in, turntables done, spray booths done, the whole lot. Excellent. Really pleased. So the next job is to put the top on, which will hold the track, and then build the layout across the garage. So the next update that I do will be making the frame. I know that I said I was going to do that last time, but things changed, and I just wanted to get the bench completely finished rather than do half a job. So really pleased.